If you want to have an online business and sell products online, you need to do a lot of volume of organic content in order to get those sales and build an audience of people that are going to buy that stuff. And this requires an absolute onslaught of content that you are going to be producing and publishing every single day. This video is going to walk you step by step, A to Z, through our entire content production process, which is planning, filming, producing, editing, and posting all of that content that we put out, which is a video every single day on YouTube, as well as many shorts as we can stand. So let's get into it. Obviously, before we can do anything, we need to be able to plan our content, and that is part of the system. So I'm going to take you in my screen and show you exactly how we do that. So this is Trello. This is the main hub for all of our content that we produce and the main hub for this entire system. And we have two boards. We have our YouTube channel board, and we also have our short form content board that everybody who's a part of this process is using. So it all starts over here in this very leftmost column. And for instance, I can actually pull up the card I used to plan this video that you're watching right now. You can see all I did was basically lay out the topic, a little bit of an intro, what the segments are going to be, and then I just follow those bullet points to film the video. So there's no script for this. This is just me freestyling the whole thing based on the few bullet points that are inside of that Trello card, because I'm talking about something I know a lot about, so it's easy for me to make this video. So I know in preparation or planning phase, this is all that we need in order to fully execute on this particular piece of content. The third massive game changer that we started doing that totally cut down on our time spent by a lot was organizing the footage as soon as we were done filming it. So if we're using OBS to make a recording, as soon as we hit stop record, I'm going to go into Google Drive and actually create the folder that all the footage for that video is going to live in. Let me show you what that looks like. So you'll notice that on this card, I have an all footage folder right here. And if I click this link and open it, you're gonna see there's 2 video files in there. All I'm doing when I hit stop record is I'm either looking at the camera screen, the little screen on the DSLR camera, to see what the file name is, and I'm immediately coming to the Trello card, putting the name of that file on the card, as well as any other files that might be coming from OBS or something from my phone. I'm always looking for a file name that I can immediately put on the Trello card so I can quickly identify it. Then, when it comes time to actually upload that footage from a memory card or from OBS or somewhere else in the device or from a phone, all I have to do is look for that file name. I don't even have to open the video, and I just transfer it into the Google Drive folder that I created for that particular video. Let me go in and show you the structure of our Google Drive folders next so you can get an understanding of what this looks like. So we have one folder that's called Content Bucket, and this has a whole lot of different content-related things in it, but the only thing I want you to pay attention to is going to be this In Progress Videos folder right here. So if we open this, you're actually going to see all of the videos that are currently in progress right now. Things that have already been published are no longer here. We move them to this posted/scheduled folder once that happens. So if I were to open this, you can see all the videos we've actually published already. But if we come back over here, all I need to do is open up the correct or create the correct folder for the video that I'm working on, take those file names, find those files, drag them and upload them into the correct folder. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the link to this folder. I'm just going to come over here and hit copy link, and I'm going to go back to the Trello card, and I'm going to drop a link to it right here on the card. So whoever's in Trello looking for their next project can easily get to the folder. They don't have to open Google Drive in a separate tab and go and hunt through and find the name. They just click the link right there and it takes them right into it. And the fourth and final thing we do specifically on filming day when filming to make this workflow so much faster and easier is adding editor's notes to the end of every single recording. So as soon as we get done creating a video or filming an entire video, I'm going to do what's called editor's notes at the very end. Now that I've filmed it, I already know what kind of things the editor should be looking out for throughout that recording. For instance, like if something's out of order, maybe I don't like the original intro I made, so I film another intro at the end. What that allows my editor to do is go to the very end of the recording, the last minute of it or less, and I'm just going to talk into the microphone while it's still recording and put notes there that they can listen to that reflect everything that they need to know prior to starting the editing process on that video. Now, the way I delegate my content projects out is I will actually go to the card and I will choose from the members tab, because everybody's inside of this board. Everybody on the team, I will just go to the members tab and then I can assign somebody to it. That sends that person a notification and then they know that this is their project. Once they get that project and they actually begin working on it, what they're going to do is take this and just drag it into the videos in progress column. And then this is how the rest of the team knows this video has been edited. And I have pretty much up until that point to make any changes to it without having to have them undo work they might have done, or it gives me an opportunity to reassign that project to somebody else. But once they grab this project, I know that that video is currently being edited. It's in progress, and it's a good time to start thinking about who's going to put a thumbnail on this, what kind of titles are we going to use, let's make a description, and all of those sort of details. Now we move on to the ready to upload column, which is where the video will go when it's actually ready to be uploaded, just like it sounds. And once our editor is done with this, somebody needs to then just get the rest of the pieces. What are the thumbnails for the video going to be? What is the description going to be? What are the tags going to be? What's the title options going to be that we're going to split test? All of that also gets added to these Trello cards. So if I open this one up, you can see video and thumbnails. This is linking right back to that same exact Google Drive folder that we originally used for the raw footage. This has evolved into now having not only the finished product in it, but also having the 2 thumbnails that are going to be uploaded and tested when we put this on YouTube, at least for the initial test. We also have the title we're going to use down here. We have the description we're going to use down here. We have the tags we're going to use down here. And then we have a couple checklists we work off of to make sure that all steps are done. So we can always just look at everything that needs to be there to upload this before we do, to make sure we're not going to prematurely upload something. And the last step of this entire process is making sure your content gets scheduled and posted on time and efficiently. And so now I'm going to walk you through exactly how we do that. So this is our content scheduling spreadsheet, and basically it just has the dates down the left column. This is every single day. We have a column for YouTube. We have the Facebook page, Instagram page, TikTok. We have additional pages here that we may decide to post to. And we just have long form video, short 1, short 2, short 3, reel 1, reel 2, reel 3. Any stories that are pre-planned ahead of time, a lot of those are kind of spur of the moment. We have a different process for that, but for these videos, if anything's pre-planned, it'll all be in here. And all we do is I take the link to the Trello card. So let's use this as an example. I can come up here and grab a share link for the Trello card right there. And then what I'm going to do is come back over to my spreadsheet. I'm going to give it a name. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually hyperlink this by pressing Control-K. And then I can paste that Trello card link right there. And now, because it's in this particular column, under this date, the person who's doing the uploads that day knows this is exactly the piece of content and all the information I need to do the full upload right here. There's no question, there's no doubt, there's no trying to pick something, there's no here's a massive list of everything that's done. No, this is the specific video, the specific piece of content. We want to go to this place at this time on this date, and there's no question or confusion about it. So that's it. That's our entire system broken down step by step. This is how Legendary Marketer operates internally on the back end, so we can get a massive volume of content out really, really efficiently. And that can only be possible if you have a system in place that makes it possible for all of that to work. So hopefully this video helped you out. We're going to put links in the description to all the tools I mentioned in this video. And also, if you're somebody that's not yet started their business and you watch this video and you're kind of wondering, well, you know, I'd like to get to the point where I need something like that, but I don't even know what kind of videos to make, then you're going to want to go through our AI Business Builder Challenge, where we're going to show you using AI how somebody who has no idea where to begin and doesn't even think there's any value you can bring to the marketplace, in under 2 hours, we're going to bring you to a place where you know exactly what to do, exactly what to post, and exactly what you're going to sell online as your first product and as your first offer. So thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more valuable videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.